Well, howdy, folks. I'm called Beeman, and I have some colored pencils to test out today. It's not like a fancy set of colored pencils or nothing. It's just I used to have I used to have a girlfriend who was in Australia, and one time I drew her some terrible stick figures as a joke, and she thought it was quaint, so she sent me a pack of like a gift shop pack of colored pencils. Here they are from Australia. Good day. And they're not super fancy or anything. I honestly don't even remember using them, but I must have because this one's really short. I mean, to be honest, they're all pretty short. But yeah, so we're gonna do a quick test with these super cheap colored pencils and see how it is. Well, this one has a broken lid. That's always good. Oh well, I guess we're just not gonna use that one. And ow, poke myself in the hand. That was good. All right, so what are we gonna do? Let's well, you know what? We have an orange here. I think that's orange. So let's do a pumpkin. These have been rattling around in my closet for the past decade, so. There we go. We'll do our jack-o'-lantern. Oh, jeez, break my freaking regular pencil, jeez. Write too hard, I guess, I don't know. Well, anyways, so yeah, let's see. It's either, well, this is more of a red. This one's kind of an orange. This one's kind of a brown. And this one's a yellow, so let's see how this goes. We'll do some yellow in the eyes. That'll be the light for, oh. I touched the graphite and pulled a smear of graphite into it. That's kind of weird. I actually got a marker set as well, but those are probably dead. I suppose I could try them anyways. I'll try that in a video. Not today. We'll do that another time. I can't remember the last time I've used colored pencils for anything. I mean, I have to have used them at some point. I just can't really. See, every time I touch the graphite, it kind of pulls it into the color a little bit. I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe I should have drawn this with ink. Okay, there we go. Now its mouth and junk is all lit up. Hey, you know what? I forgot to do the lines. Let's add those in real quick. There we go. Now we'll try to fill it in with our... Let's do the brown on the stem first real quick. Maybe I should do the green. I mean, pumpkin stems are kind of... They're green when you first cut them, but then they kind of turn... Oh, they're great. This one's broke too. Well, I guess that's what happens when you rattle around a garage for a long time. This one's also kind of green. Just a much darker green, though. Whoa. I'll definitely have to get some colored pencils at some point. Then again, colored pencils feels like I'm a 5-year-old, especially with these tiny ones. I like golf pencils. Can I blend colors? What happens if I put some brown in here? break it a little bit. Can you do the smudge thing with colored pencils? Kind of. Not really. Well, not these ones anyways. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that these are not super great, but I'm sure they weren't expensive, so it's kind of whatever. It's a novelty thing. It was more just a, you know, a cutesy kind of thing. I don't know. I suppose you could say it was an in-joke then, rather than an actual legitimate use these to be a professional artist situation. Okay, making progress, getting there. I feel like sometimes they just get really fadey. I can't really explain that. Maybe that's like the flats. You get a flat spot on the pencil. It just gets lighter. I don't know. All right. That's a little jonkadoo. So let's do another one. Use up some of these other colors, provided they're not broken. Um, let's do our Charlie Brown Christmas tree, because that's easy to draw. It's quick to draw. And if we do our good thing about a Christmas tree is you can kind of mix up the colors, do whatever you want. A big old star, big old crappily drawn star. That's okay. We'll do the yellow again. I really should have did that with ink. Actually, let's do that real quick. I still have my pens here, just sitting around from the last time. Let's do another Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Make this one a little wider. Well, now what the heck happened here? There we go. It's still not very good at drawing them, but that's okay. That's okay. And we'll just scatter in some ornaments here and there. Put one here too. Yeah, put one up there too. And the good thing about the ornaments is we can do them kind of any color. Like here's a blue, so we'll make a blue one. Let's do a couple of blue ones. It's kind of a real pale blue. I don't know if that's because it's maybe it's just because they're really old or just because they're cheap. Here's a pink one. Let's do a couple of pinkadoos. Well, that's a pretty okay color. Let's take the red. You know what? Let's make the garland red. Is that even what you call this stuff? The stringadoos? I'm pretty sure it's garland. I don't know. The red is a little underwhelming. But again, this is just like a novelty. It's more of a souvenir kind of situation. So I wouldn't expect top quality out of them. I mean, they're okay for what they are. Let's do this. Looks to be some kind of purple. Oh yeah. For some reason, put the two purples right next to each other. I think doing the ink was the move. Because the ink isn't smearing into it. Kind of like the, what the heck is this one? Is this just black? It is just black. I don't need a black. I could use some brown for this though. Oops. Okay. See how good I am at staying in the lines. Jeez Louise. And then bust out the yellow again. Okay. Do our star. Which green do we want? That's too bright. There we go. Maybe I should have colored in the tree bit first. You think? It's whatever. I gotta say, it does feel kind of weird coloring with colored pencils. Feels like being a kid again, honestly. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of these. Just realized that. Let's do a couple of yellow ones. What the hey? I mean, they're not lit up, but that doesn't really matter that much, I don't think. And then we'll use the blue again over here. Okay. We'll go back to filling in our tree. Slightly festive. 'Tis the season and all that crap. We're going to take this opportunity to figure out how to speed up the footage. If so, then I'll put in an edit right here. Speed up until I get to the end of this. Huzzah! Okay. So that's the result we get with these little I don't know, gift shop colored pencils. It does make me want to use some slightly better colored pencils. But I'm kind of broke, so that's gonna have to wait. No money for art supplies, man. But that's okay. For now, I'm kind of having fun using what I just happen to have laying around the house. And it just so happens that I kind of have a lot of miscellaneous, not very expensive art supplies laying around. So that kind of works out for what I'm doing. But yeah, I guess that's about it for now, I think. I had fun coloring. It made me feel like a kid again. That was kind of cool. I don't know if it improved my art game at all. I still suck at drawing the stars. I think I did slightly better with the jack-o'-lantern, though. That's not terrible. I like the way it looks with the yellow rather than filling it in with black. That looks nice. I did learn that pencil is not super great for coloring in with colored pencils because if you touch the graphite lines, it just pulls the. I don't know how well that picks up on the camera, but if you do like a line here, like this, and then let's say I'm using the yellow and I'm filling that in. See, it kind of smears it. And that is not, I would say that's not ideal. Well, it doesn't really seem to carry afterwards. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably the only thing I really learned here. And also, it was I like doing these Charlie Brown Christmas trees. That's fun. It's so easy. It's a big triangle and then a bunch of little dots. I think that turned out okay for how low budget it is basically. This one looks even more sketchy do. I don't know if it's just because I went so quickly over it and this one I took a little more time. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. So see ya.